Hey guys, Jared Webb here, and today I have a piece that I was really excited to get. It just came in the mail, and I've been looking forward to trying one of these out. I ordered it off of sweetwater.com. Love those guys. Love Sweetwater. So, what do I have? I have the HX1. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little thing. Only one thing. I was going to do an unboxing. It came already opened. Now, disclaimer, I've already contacted Sweetwater, and they are sending me a new unit because this was clearly used, and I purchased a new one. They were totally cool about it. So this is not Sweetwater's fault, but I think it might be Line 6's fault, according to what they were saying. So, I opened the box, and I was like, cool, alright. Do you see that? Why on earth did they stick 3 of the feet at the top and none at the bottom? Alright. I didn't even know if I wanted to put the feet on yet, but I guess they already decided to put the feet on it. As soon as I told the guys at Sweetwater about the feet, they were like, yeah, we fully believe you. The feet are not supposed to come on the device. And that wasn't even it. I also opened up the power supply box and noticed something. It was wadded up inside of here. Like somebody had took it out, obviously used it, and just wadded it up and put it back in the box. And that's all that came in the box, is just a power supply and the pedal itself. So I don't think there's anything else. I obviously didn't get a sealed box. If there's supposed to be other stuff in the box, I'll know when the new one gets here. And yeah, maybe then I'll do a real unboxing and give this pedal a fair shot. So out of curiosity, has this happened to anybody else with Sweetwater? I've ordered many things off of Sweetwater and never got a open box item when I purchased a new one. They believe that the issue was actually from Line 6 because they said that box was with the new inventory. Because I called and I talked to support and everything, and they were really cool about it. They said, hey, that box shouldn't have been open. The seals should not have been broken. And obviously the feet shouldn't have already been on the pedal. Has this ever happened to you guys with Sweetwater or any other music websites? If it has, drop me a comment because I'm totally curious if this has happened before. Or maybe Line 6. Have you ever ordered a Line 6 product and it was new and it came opened and clearly used? I mean, and I'm not even joking, there was a hair attached to the pedal. So it was clearly on somebody's floor or something. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. But other than that, I'm actually excited to try this pedal out and see how it performs along with my other pedals. I will say the overall build of the pedal is actually pretty nice. It's got a nice display. It's very bright. The knobs are pretty smooth. They all can push, turn. It feels great. It actually seems like a pretty quality pedal for only being $299. Now, one of the big downfalls with this pedal is it is only one block. So like, pretend this was a Helix or an HX Stomp. You're only going to get one block. So you can't go to a distortion or go to a setting or an effect that you like and add another one. You can't do that with this pedal. And that's kind of the downfall of it. But that's also why it's in the $2.99 price range. I personally feel like it should be a little bit cheaper than that if it's just one block. Because, like, say if I'm using a bass effect, you're going to want to add some compression to that. And from what I could see, the compression would be a second block. And you can't do a second block on this. If I'm wrong, please correct me because I've only had this today. But I think that this will actually pair pretty well with my Tonex. Because if I'm using the amp cab sims on the Tonex, then I can use this directly in front of it and use it as basically a one block in front of the Tonex. If I need an EQ, which if you've seen my other video on the Tonex, I love the Tonex, but it does not have a good EQ. This actually has multiple EQs in it. So I'm sure I'll be able to find one that I like and can help me dial in a better tone for the Tonex. My overall thoughts on this product, other than the fact that it came clearly used and it shouldn't have, you get what you pay for. I think it should be a little bit cheaper, honestly. I think $199 would have been a more suitable price for a one block unit. Yes, it does have over 250 different effects, which is pretty crazy. I will give it that. That's a lot of effects in a very small package. But I just feel like $299 is still a little bit high. Because if you're a bassist and you're using one of the either Dark Glass or Sans Amp presets, you're going to want to add a little bit of compression or something to kind of help with if you have an aggressive tone. Yeah, it would work for like, less chaotic tones, but if you use like a high gain bass tone, you're definitely going to need something to go with this. But once again, that's the only complaint I really have with it is I wish that it could at least add a second block, because then I could get a whole lot more use out of it if it just had a 2-block option instead of one. So I'm sure you guys probably want to hear some tone examples, but I'm going to save those for the next video while I tweak and kind of learn how to use it. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what the next video is going to be. I'm going to do a straight up side-by-side comparison of these. It has a Sans Amp preset built in. So let's see how it actually does with the real unit. Be on the lookout for that video in the next couple days, hopefully, as long as I can get to it. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you don't mind, because I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel a little bit so I can keep doing gear reviews and everything. But that's pretty much all I got for now, and I appreciate you guys checking out this video. And until next time, I'm Jared Webb.